This was recorded on September 4th of 2020 regarding Sophie Long and Michael Long. I believe Courtney Chalmers is on the line as well as her sister. I can't remember her name, but here we go.
You out for a beer, and you and I are going to drink a beer together.
We're having a party when Sophie and the kids get back. We're having a huge celebration. I'm going to help plan it, okay?
That'd be awesome. So Courtney, he actually organized with Taylor Swift's manager for this setup shit too, like everything. So,
yeah, it was through a connection of mine who was actually down at the extraction team. That is, sorry, I saw blue legs. I was like, but it's just a police officer. But it's a connection of mine. He's down.
I'm going to pause that really quick and let you know who that is. That is Garrett Meek.
At the compound, he is an executive protection specialist for the music industry. He's been in contact with Taylor Swift's manager, and then he's going to contact us. And then I will update, once Michael sends me the text, I'll update through there as well as the group chat.
Oh, one quick question, or one last thing about that compound that you guys should know. Not only are there several buildings on it, but one thing Sophie kept having nightmares about, and she waked up and tell me.
Oh, shit.
She would say that, and I can't confirm that that's where this happened, but I'm pretty sure. She would say that there were doors underground, or doors that led underground, and there were people under there. There were people underground.
I mean, to give you an idea of the
Wow.
came out of there, that's what Sophie drew from there.
Oh, sweetheart, no. What the fuck? Why is this not even, that is not okay. That's like a normal, like child therapists know that is an obvious sign that there's something wrong. So there is a lot of fucked up shit in this situation. I can tell just by that drawing. No.
Yeah, so right, that's her depiction. Was that a depiction of Dan Epperson?
That was her depiction of somebody from Oklahoma. I don't know what. When she thought of Oklahoma, that's what she saw.
All right, guys. All right. Awesome, man.
Yeah, so Michael, shoot me that text. We'll coordinate as far as protection for you guys, and then I'll send you updates through the group chat as well as to your personal cell phone number.
And they're gonna keep tapping that line so that they know if he hears.
Yep.
They are on 24-hour surveillance at this point moving forward.
Yeah, I've got a coordinator that's going to be in contact with any updates and stuff like that. No news is good news, just to give you a heads up. And then as soon as I wake up, I will be in contact in the group chat, kind of giving you guys updates as I receive them. So,
okay, that sounds good. And I'll send you the addresses and phone numbers through there.
Okay, yeah. And then, again, it was an honor, guys. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this. It really just, I can't even explain it. So, and again, Cherish, huge thank you to you. I'm going to keep saying it.
I'm sorry, I'm not used to this, so thank you. I appreciate it.
No, you're all good. So, thank you.
Garrett. Sorry. Yeah, Garrett, can you go ahead and...
Shoot me that text, that way I have a direct line.
Yes, I was going to go ahead and address that too. So, Garrett, go ahead and put the person's name and add the person to the group that's taking over for you tonight, please, and give me the contact information, okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
I'll have him reach out to you.
Awesome. I'm a nuisance. Don't worry. I'll make sure you guys are updated.
Yeah. And then, Michael, shoot me that text, and then I will be in contact with you right after I finish this call. So, we're going to get it rocking and rolling. I'm going to have protection. Where are you guys at, like, city-wise, just so I have a understanding?
So right now we're in Seguin because we came to the secondary location, but we'd like to go back out to the land.
Okay. So I actually have a team that can get to you in about 5 minutes. So we're going to do pretty much just they're gonna be there. I'll let you know when they're there, and then we'll kind of go from there.
I'll send you.
All right, cool.
All right, you guys, we will stay connected.
It means so much.
All right, we'll chat with you soon.
All right.
All right,
bye. Do you guys have any more questions for me, or are you guys okay?
Like 5,000.
So many questions.
Okay.
Yeah, I just Sophie deferred to the group chat. I'm going to be sending a couple more addresses that I highly suspect the kids could be at.
Okay.
And Michael, you'll get this. One of them is 410 Woodland Drive. So
You go
Karen
ahead and
address.
write.
One for address. You don't have to see why.
Okay.
Probably shady as fuck.
Noted. Totally noted. Like,
Yeah, so I'll be sending all that stuff to the group along with some more phone numbers to trace of the mom, Jan and Ann's, because that's where they were taking the Polaroids of the kids, was at his mom's house.
this is just insane to me.
Yeah, Polaroids.
Okay.
All sick, that whole goddamn
So I come from a crime family. I'm the chain breaker. I'm the one that did not turn out like my family. And so I know how these people work, and they're gross, and they do really bad things, and they don't have any remorse because narcissists don't usually have a conscience. So this is why it's going to be really unnerving to a lot that are involved, and like almost mind-blowing that this could be even a situation or this deep or this fucked up and corrupt. But I just want you to know that I believe in you, and I know that it is that bad because I've seen it. And you don't need to feel like you need to over-explain yourself anymore. Don't do that anymore, because this is your life. You don't need people to know every aspect and every inch of your life other than the fact that you are a caring, loving, devoted father that wants to save your child. That's it. This is not the time to question you or who you are and let people attack you. You're going to have trolls. You need to ignore them. Okay? So, I will...
To me, I thought you were talking to Courtney for a second.
I'm talking to all you guys. I'm talking to all you guys.
Wait, you were telling me... Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling all you guys.
Listen, I think it's... We felt like this was going on for quite some time. Like, there was so much obvious.
Oh, it's deep.
Truly, the system treats you like a crazy, crazy person until you just tell them to fuck off, and then they try to fuck you up. Like, and...
I fled domestic violence 2 years ago. I believe it was a year ago, maybe. And I left the state with my 2 children with a restraining order and a permission from the judge. And the police escorted me to my children and helped me get them and paid for my plane tickets to fly to another state. I stayed in 3 domestic violence shelters at that time because he kept finding us. And we had court, and during court, he was given my children, and I was forced to surrender them in the state of California. And I was court-ordered back to the state of Oregon, where I am basically at the hands of, his stupid bullshit all the time. So I understand how fucked up these situations really can get, and how much lying and deceit there really is to cover up a lie and to cover up bad shit.
Situation where people have your kids?
No, I came back to Oregon immediately. I was back in Oregon within 4 days. I was
You're
able.
in a situation right now where you could...
No, my kids are safe now. That was a year ago. So.
But you don't have your kids?
I do have my kids. They are currently sleeping.
With you?
Yeah. Yes. I had to go back to court.
Are you guys good there?
Well, eventually I will be going back for sole custody of my children, but because I am a single mom of 3 and I don't have money, just like you guys did, it's not as easy when you don't have that kind of support, and those people that do bad things do. And so he had 2 attorneys and I had none. So we settled outside of court, but I was able to put it in our court order that he's no longer allowed to physically discipline our children. So it's going to be an ongoing battle for me, but I'm okay with where we're at right now with things, and they're calm for the moment. And I can only control so much, and so my home is a safe place for my kids.
Can we research the fuck out of the things around you until we can get you out of there?
Yeah, I would love that, because I hate living here.
I work there.
I hate living here. People.
Well, where in Oregon are you?
I'm in Portland, so
Next case for me.
yeah, seriously, I would love that, because
Ashley and Courtney have relatives there.
Is the sheriff over there in that area.
okay, so
Right up in Gresham too.
They might have even heard about this because when I fled with my children, the first thing they went for was my music career. And so they made flyers and posted them all over the internet with my children on them and me, saying that I was mentally ill, that I had fled the state, and that my kids were in imminent danger.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
Yeah, so I totally get it. I'm not, obviously. I am just... I just had
Michael, though. I mean, that's starting to say that about Sophie. So I'm pretty sure that's everybody, the bad people. It's like their people.
It's what they do.
They can't change things the way they want fast enough. They're mentally ill.
Oh, that's the first thing that they go to. They victimize you and tell you that you just need to move on, that didn't happen, or you're the bad person. And then they try to twist everything that you've ever said, and they try to turn you into something that you've never been, all to save their own face. And that's disgusting. Narcissism at its finest. So,
that's weird, like, saying the words. I swear to God, this is weird. Courtney and I have lived, like, this shit in this system now. And it was, like, Courtney even told me the other day, she's like, I thought I was going to die when we were doing that stuff. The angst concept is, like,
oh, it's awful. It was awful.
You feel just, like, really physically run down. And,
oh, I was literally at my lowest point. Like, I had to be safety transferred to shelter. So my kids and I would get to a shelter in California, and then he would find us, and then we would have to get safety transferred because he involves social media. Just like this situation is involving social media, only you're actually the good guys. So he involved social media and was represented as if he was a good guy, and he wasn't. So that's where that's why these things are so serious and so complex, because there's a lot of different parts and pieces that you have to unravel and unwind and find. So, sucks.
Dug into, like, super deep by, like, Courtney or, like, some other people. Could he be dissected and then, like, ruined?
Well, because I learned in nursing school that if you don't document, it never happened. So I have all kinds of documentation. I've had CPS workers at my house because I've called in safety welfare checks. I've had my kids, I took them to an emergency room because they came to my house with bruises. So I have a lot of documentation to be able to prove everything. It's just finding someone willing to represent me and go through all of it. It's kind of a process.
So are you working right now?
I'm not. I was actually previously a case manager for foreign international crewmen that work and live on shipping vessels. And then COVID happened. And I'm a professional singer, so I was doing that on the side. Singing on the side. Yeah.
This is getting to the point where I think we gotta, like, really start considering putting these back together and get people fucking employed doing this.
This is why I'm trying to build. I would love it if you guys would go to... I'm trying to build this, so this is what I want my job to be. I'm basically trying to create my job. So, and that's this. And so it's going to have a lot of different programs. If you go to cherishaid.com, I already started creating the website for it, and you can buy t-shirts on there. And then 90% of the proceeds go back into organizations that would be helping with Sophie's recovery and be helping with, like, making sure these people that have been through these types of situations can succeed afterwards and not just fail and be broken. You know?
Yeah, I would like to talk to you more about that because, you know, through this process, I've realized the one thing that I found that I'm very good at. I'm good at finding things.
Yeah.
Finding people and finding, like, I just kind of have this inkling for bad people in bad situations. I think probably like I do.
Yes.
And where you dig, where you find, and just connecting all those dots. And I think that have that kind of thing.
The whole goal was to get all
together with the right law enforcement or special forces, and you can break shit open.
Exactly.
And so if we can get together a team like that, we can help a lot of people.
So the whole point was to get all of... What?
How hard is it for you and your boys to get on an airplane and just come here?
So I have... Well, I'm a single mom of 3, and I'm unemployed, so obviously it's not going to be that easy. But I don't have a job, and I don't have my kids. I don't have my kids Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays.
Monday, Wednesday. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays?
Yeah, I dedicate Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays to this project and music. So,
if you fly out Sunday night, you can go back Wednesday night?
Yeah.
We're shipping a flyer out then. And Crystal, when can you take any time off work?
Yeah. You can do any time off work. I just gotta request it.
How much are you making in your job right now?
So that is Christy Oz.
$14.10 an hour.
How much would you need to just fucking quit? Just do this instead.
If you're fucking serious, I was telling my mom this yesterday. I was like, I don't even want to work. I fell asleep at my job yesterday.
I know.
I know, right?
What you should be doing, girl. Like, hey, why don't you guys come up with figures? Like, figure out what's it gonna take for you guys to be okay and comfortable. You don't just stressing. And then can you like bubble it back up to me and Courtney so we can look at it and figure out how we can.
I don't even know. I guess so. We can figure that out. See, this is where I needed the help, is that I'm really good at creating the programs, and I'm really good at putting them into place and being like the face of things. The whole goal was to get it all set up and then connect with you once you guys had Sophie back and you guys were better, so you guys could actually be on the team and help do this, because I want to make this a real thing. So I would like it if we could make a board and you guys could be on the board for all of that. And
we'll do that, but you should be making, and you know, as far as Ashley too, fuck Ashley, you're doing so much work on your end, like, this is like your job too, so let's figure out how this could work for everybody involved. Is Garrett, does he have a job, or is he doing this like all for free too?
Well, he's doing it for free for me right now. We're all voluntary right now. Even the guys that are on the ground for you surveillancing are all voluntary. So everyone is just volunteering their time. So, yeah.
You know what? I bet you I could go get some fucking money. I can get a lot of money. So I'm going to find a financial person who can deal with all this stuff. But seriously, y'all, let's figure this out, because you all should be getting paid right now.
Basically what he's saying is, with the momentum we have going, with what's going on right now, there's probably people who would be willing to invest in an organization that was dedicated to saving kids from these situations.
I know that there are a lot of people involved. They just aren't able to see my stuff as well. I don't know, I'm not great at social media. Everything that you will see on my page I've created myself, because I've had to learn how to do it by myself, because I'm a one-woman show. So, yeah, see? So, I could use the help too, so we could make sure that this momentum that you guys have keeps going, and that people do see what we're trying to create and how much good it can actually do. This was an incredible outcome so far. I'm hoping that the end is even more beautiful than this was, because to see how much support you guys really have as far as security goes, I think is amazing.
Yeah, that was rad.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Hey, y'all, seriously, think about that. We can put it on the side for now. I'm gonna find somebody who's gonna help with the business structuring for making it a nonprofit as soon as we can.
Okay, I'll send you guys all the stuff I've already created so you can at least get familiar. What's up, girl?
Okay, so right quick, we have at least 3 people already at the Frisco Police Department protesting. They are asking if someone can please go live and request for more people to go out to the Frisco Police Department with them.
Yeah, we could do that. Michael?
Yep.
Oh, okay, cool. So,
I know, he just left us.
good. That's great.
He was having some connection issues out there.
That's okay. Maybe he'll go live. I can go live on... What?
Nothing. I was talking to my sister.
Oh.
I think that Michael needs to be the one to go live.
Yeah, I was going to go live again on my platforms too, separately, just to kind of get people to go over to your page. So if once he's done with his live, I'll watch it, and then after I watch it, I will go live today. Let's see. That was weird. I thought it was my cat. Sorry. Once I watch it and see what he says, I can go off of that and go live and make sure that we get more people on your team, and then we'll share it in all of those groups I was talking about, so people can see it. So.
Okay. So Courtney, out there. Oh, wait. Hey, why you up? Hey, I'm going to let Serge catch you up to speed on what we were planning on doing.
Okay, so we're gonna have you go live on the group, or in your group, and after you go live, I'm gonna watch what you say. I'm going to basically mimic it, but I'm gonna go live on all of my platforms, and then we're gonna save the video to my platform too, so then we're sharing it from not only your platform, but also mine, so that way it's going into all of these groups, kind of like twice, so that way it doesn't get missed. Yeah?
Michael, did you hear that I'm so tired, I don't even know if you were still on the call or not. There are already 3 people outside of Frisco protesting, and they wanted to do it, or whoever what? Okay, I was saying there are 3 people outside of Frisco protesting already, and they wanted whoever makes, a live video to request other people to show up and raise against the machine, y'all.
No. Let's do it. So, you're going to be in charge of going live, so you got to make sure people will flock over there.
Another thing, right quick. I know that we have a couple of minutes in the video. I wasn't looking at my messages because I'm on here with you guys. But I received a message from someone said, please listen to 12:13 video. You can hear the male voice again after she talks about the bathroom. It's obviously a male voice because after he speaks, she looks up and kind of stops.
Okay. What was the time again?
12:13.
Okay, cool.
And Courtney, did you get those other times I gave you? What? Did you get those other times I gave you?
You can hear them what?
The other times on the video. That's what you were writing down, right? You gave me 12:13, and then here on the first page, I have written down other times. I did. Right. Oh my God! Someone else texted me. I'm sorry. No, that's okay. I'm about to cry. Like, my hair's just flew up.
What?
Just like, so everyone that I'm in contact with thinks that in the call when he says you're going to be 10 soon, and she says it's 9:01. She might be out of state, or has anyone checked out if that may be the hotel room number that she's at?
It was exactly 9:01 though when we were on the call when she said that.
Okay.
But I like the way you're thinking because that's how you figure shit out.
I totally actually noted that too when I listened to it, and I was like, oh, well, there might be a time zone difference, or like, because I live in Oregon, so.
Yeah. The four. That four keeps rallying.
That's a sign. There's either 4 people there. I'm going to say that there's probably 4 people there.
It's the 4 people there. It's the number of the rooms start with a 4. Like, is she in the 4th floor? What else? Like, are we sure it's in that hotel? Oh wait, yes, because they saw them. Yeah. And is she? Because of the core. Sorry, go on. Is she too? Is there like 4 other kids with her? Like,
Oh,
all
fuck.
this
Is she going to
information.
Phoenix?
What?
The 4th child, Phoenix?
What about it?
She going to Phoenix.
Why would she go there? Explain it.
Arizona.
Oh,
Your son's name is Phoenix, right?
Something very like literal and in the moment than we was right now. She would give us a different sign if it was Phoenix. Like, no, I think it's to do with the number 4, the number of people that were around her, 4 people. But usually for Sophie, when she's giving numbers in the past, there was a 4 in the last time, it was a 410 in the address. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
She tried to sneak in that with
the number 4, it might be number 4 to her hotel room.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You wanna make sure that you're remembering how she did it last time, because she's gonna stick to her pattern, right? So if she's saying 4 and she's done this previously, you don't think it's the same? Was she doing the number, or was she saying it?
Contact clues, so she just held up 4
like, the fact that she actually went out there and she pointed the number 4. For me, as a person, as a grown adult, I feel like she's pointing out to 4th floor or the room number she's in has a 4 in it.
Like, she had to have seen 4 somewhere. Like, she probably saw it, or she's counting it, right? So, like, how many voices have we heard so far?
I haven't personally been able to confirm any. I watched the video, and as soon as I watched the video, I got in contact with Michael, and then he made that post. Or no, he already made the post, and I pretty much got in contact with you right away. Like, you were on it. You were on it so quick.
Have we looked up the address? Is there a 4 in the address for that hotel room, or for that hotel?
That all 4 men that we were just talking about were in the same room at the same time.
That's like, that's a big one. That's, because if Dan is calling at Mark or whatever, like, this had to, like, maybe they met first to decide what they were going to do. And they had to, like, discuss it or something to make their plan. And they couldn't do it over the phone because there could be wiretapping going on. I don't know.
Hey, someone did catch that in the recording or in the video that the guy said, what are we going to know? After she said Mockingbird.
We spoke about,
Yeah, and then my friend said that she caught that in the video, someone had said,
Someone said that,
after they said Mockingbird, she heard a man's voice said, what are we going to do now?
yeah. And a lot of people in the comments,
Right?
a lot of comments.
My friend, so my assistant, she's my neighbor, she has been helping me and taking notes for me. Her name is Shay. You can say hi.
Hi.
She listened to the video in full length and said that she remembered, previously we already said this, she remembered hearing Sophie talking about outside and the birds and the mockingjay, right? Or the mockingbird. And then right after that, there was a voice of a man that said, what are we going to do?
Yeah. And I saw a lot of people in the comments were saying
A lot of the people, I guess, in the comments, can you check your comments saying, are they saying that too? I think you're right. I think she's trying to signal.
That was what I originally thought.
She's signaling.
I feel like she was probably saying there's 4 men, or all these 4 men that I've talked to you guys previously about
Are all here at the same time.
including my mom, yes.
What did she say about her mom?
Oh, she was like saying that she's yelling now in the morning.
The birds yell, or the birds, and now mom's
birds
yelling, right?
chirping,
So then she did some kind of like hand gesture,
She just went like yelling and then,
yelling.
then like whispered mom in the camera, trying to catch his attention so he can understand that part.
Did she do the 4 right near that time when she said mom?
I don't remember.
Okay, so when she holds up the number 4, see how close it is to the time that she says mom when she's talking about mockingjays, because if she's going like 4, this could be the 4 guys that she's been telling us about, or telling you guys about, and then mom, because she whispered
She
mom.
was like,
Because she
doing
made a
this
big hand gesture, like
and like
yelling,
making a face,
like
acting
yelling,
yelling,
and then she goes mom, like she whispers it. Did you guys see that part?
Yeah, I get
So we want to review that part, because there's a reason she's like, when she's whispering, like focus on the parts that she's whispering on too, because there's a reason she doesn't want someone to hear what she's trying to tell you. That's why she's whispering, right?
Yeah.
So
When she was saying that she was being recorded, I actually picked her. We're being recorded, we're being voice recorded on those parts as well. So like that's probably why she was being so like quiet at that end. She was probably being voice recorded, and that's why she was so okay with making mimics, because she knew they were not screen recording. That's a really good point.
that is a great point.
If she would have known that they were screen recording, I don't think she would have believed.
They were listening to her at that doorway that was going to fire. There were people on the other side. And so that's why she said, remember, Mommy already has the letter, because the letter had her name.
The letter had what?
There was a letter, so another fucked up part of this whole process was it. We thought we had a slam dunk to get him out of there, so we submitted evidence that got put more code words.
Yeah, but do you remember the
What
actual
was,
in the letter?
what else was in the letter? Maybe she's trying to tell you something about the letter.
Do you remember what else was in the letter? I just thought of it now. I was reading the letter earlier. Remember the extra piece of paper she included about the man in the white truck? That was Mark. So she was trying to tell you that Mark was there.
I have a picture. You want me to get it and I'll put it up on. How do we? Dude,
Yeah, I already have it pulled up on the computer right now.
Guys, let me. Okay, can I do this? Can I get you guys a number? Do you guys all have Zoom?
Yeah.
Okay, let's not get you Zoom because I don't trust Facebook. They got child porn shit on here.
No joke. For roll.
Okay, so
And we're giving out detailed information, so we don't want them getting in contact with them either.
I agree.
Right.
So let me do this.
We need to go into the encrypted place.
Yeah, I'm gonna go into the locked room that has a passcode.
Quick update. Everyone is on standby at their current deployed locations. No activity as of yet. That's the update from Garrett.
You guys, I'm really scared that the kids were behind Mark somewhere, and when they didn't get the word from Mark, they redirected, you know?
Mm-hmm.
What
Well,
was really going on is not that for a signal from them, but maybe they were waiting for a signal from Mark, and when it didn't come on time, now they've changed. That's what I meant. That's what I meant.
Well, the two cops showed up first. Two sheriffs never. I mean, they don't even wait. You know what? We should find those fucking sheriffs.
And plus, some of the enforcements drove past the truck when it was stopped, and that's how they saw it was marked. And not long after, that's when they.
Oh, okay. So remember, they had the guys drive past the truck first.
And it was stopped facing.
What?
And I bet that was a red flag to them because there shouldn't be anybody out in that area. There's nothing
Especially those two sheriffs.
property for miles. So I think that was a red flag for them. And I bet Mark contacted somebody.
And we have to remember that, yes, like everything you guys are doing right now is great and it's good, but these people have experience.
I know.
The first time they might have gone through this.
Hold on, I'm gonna message Garrett. Send me.
Hey, Courtney, was there anything else in those property records that was in Oklahoma in a different portion? If they were to reroute? Oh, your mom just said airport.
A lot of cars, the airport.
There is an airport there.
Can you guys reiterate on that letter right quick? Can you guys have multiple code words with different meanings? Could it be like the fourth code word for a different meaning?
Clear
Okay,
concern.
let's
Oh,
do this.
wait, the fourth code word was danger.
What?
Oh no.
Hold on.
That just made us
Hold on, let me pull it up. Oh wait, no. So there's four, well technically there's five, so Mockingjay is the code word she was using for danger before. But in this particular pen, or in this particular letter, she uses send mail, roses, female feet. In danger for, it was supposed to be the next week's word was going to be dandelions or daisy. Fight was pen. But then she included this slip of paper about the guy in the white truck. And the guy in the white truck is Mark.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a recording I have when she tells that story. She visited us in May. We were in the car, she was on, and how like they were gonna drive off the property, and Lucas started like losing his shit, and then they backed up the truck and got out, right?
Where did I put you guys? Hold on here. Oh, there you go. Okay. I was trying to message Garrett to come back on here too because I think we need to make sure that I think he said
But they
he's.
don't fly out of the country.
Yeah. Well, I do. So I know that he said that they have it, like they're following that guy, and it's tapped and it's wired and stuff. But I think we want him to come back on here so we can talk about what we're nervous about, so he can start making sure these people are doing what they're supposed to do.
Because the moment he's not
Yeah, we want to make
drivers,
sure they're on the airport
Yeah.
near that location. As far as other locations around there, honey, for property records, there's that couple. I can give the number of their house. So Aunt Vicky, remember she called it Aunt Vicky.
Oh, Vicky, fucking Vicky. There you go, bingo. That's it.
Airport.
Yeah, I should have done them really early. So
She was the alternate location. That's right. I wonder if there's a northern route that they didn't say, because it's not like they're going to turn around and go back to fucking Dallas.
no, I would. They're not going back to
Also, today's the 4th, you guys.
Yeah, it is.
You guys, crazy thing. When I was in school, the way they taught us our states was by singing the states out. Because she'd be pointing out to the 4th state in that alphabet order of the way they sing the song.
What is the 4th state?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Give me a minute.
No. Actually, Christy, you just connected the dots. Sophie and I had a conversation about this a while back where we could do numbers as letters. D for Dan, and she was telling us Dan.
Oh my God. Dan is with them right now. Great. So one thing you guys need to know is Dan, one of these employees from
Wait, where'd it go?
for his money and his construction company. Construction companies where they're laying lots of concrete, lots of missing kids, lots of laid concrete.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me get...
I'm going to reach out to Rudy Gonzalez and see if he can run that trace off on us. That's great.
I'm gonna call him on my phone like this.
Alright. Okay,
I knew we needed to figure out where Dan was. That's what I said, right?
yes, it was, yeah.
Your call has been forwarded
Yeah.
to an
I my favorite. Where is Dan, that asshole?
She's the main person that we should be focusing on.
That number 4 was very important, and I think there's a reason she pointed it out. There was a reason she wanted us to actually figure out what that 4 meant.
Several times.
Yes, it was multiple times. I noticed that. It wasn't at one time. So it's either like a 4th state. At least I know when I was in school, that's how they taught us the states. You know.
Or the 4th letter.
Or the 4th letter.
Or the first letter.
There is absolutely no effing way we're seeing those kids tomorrow, and they never planned for us to. So we need to find them now, because I have a feeling they either plan to take them all out of state, or it's gone too far and now they plan to offer them all. So, like, whoever we need to send to hunt this man down, I want him thrown up.
Was using the 4 to say to...
You guys, the 4th letter is Arkansas. I mean, the 4th, what do you call it? State is Arkansas. You guys mentioned Arkansas not so long ago.
Jake has a hunting license in Arkansas.
Oh my God.
You think she's
Fourth
looking
state
for...
is Arkansas.
For either...
Yeah, but...
Okay, that's the end of the first recording.